Drones in Paradise, are you ready?
Okay, we have started the live stream. Can you let your families know back at home? The live stream is on the Drones in School YouTube channel. Also, you get the link from Facebook.
All right. Welcome to Drones in School 2024 STEM Nationals. This is day 2 finals, final bracket. We are still running some qualifying. We're going to show you some qualifying here in a second when we really start up the stream. And then we're going to roll straight into head-to-head final bracket 1v1 racing. Tim's going to keep sending some practice, and then we're going to go live.
Okay, guys, need the thumbs up from you. Video 15 seconds once I send them up. We need Drones in Paradise being on race 1 and Lightspeed Lemons on race 8. I see Lemons on race 8. I don't see video for Drones in Paradise. That's a practice pack. Practice pack.
All right, we are just getting ready to send the next round of practice. I believe this is Drones in Paradise, and Lightspeed Lemons are going to get their practice packs in. Once they get set up, we are going to send them on their practice. Yeah, Scott, we were backwards on our side. So do you want to keep your system, or should I change over here? We have somebody plugging in to do a quick channel change over here. I believe that's for the capture the flag.
Lightspeed_lemons.
We get these last practice packs sent off. And then we are going to be able to go live with head-to-head bracket racing. This is the middle school division is in their practice sessions. Practice packs.
Okay, I see both videos on race 1 and race 8 from Lightspeed Lemons and Drones in Paradise. Are you guys ready? Thumbs up. Okay, give them 10 seconds. Hold on, guys. Hold on, pilots. Dad, can we send this first and then we do the VTX? Okay, guys, let's send it. Arm your quads in less than 5. It's a practice pack, no pressure. Just to make the laps. Don't crash.
Lightspeed underscore lemons 11-7. Lightspeed underscore lemons 27.5. Drones underscore in underscore paradise 44.2. One minute left. Lightspeed underscore lemons 22.2. Lightspeed underscore lemons done. Drones underscore in underscore paradise 22.9. 45 seconds left. Drones underscore in underscore paradise 11-8. Drones underscore in underscore paradise done. All
You guys
pilots are finished.
keep going, keep going. You still have 30 seconds.
30 seconds left. Fifteen seconds left.
Drone X is on deck. Get ready to go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, next. Thank you, guys. Drone X should be on race 8. That's great. Alright, yeah. Timer is amazing. Let's go, did you cheese? Oh, you need like 3 people at the bottom. You have a camera for... You need to wait until I say go. Can you please land? Put it on a starting block, alright? When you hear the beep, you need to start. I'm gonna pull you off the line if you're gonna keep switching batteries, guys. $58.06. Okay, Drone X. Let's.
We're going to jump over to the next match, Full Throttle and Drone Crushers.
You guys good?
Oh, sorry, Night Crushers. Full Throttle and Night Crushers, formerly the Drone Crushers.
Okay,
Full
one.
Throttle and Night Crushers are going to be up.
Go, go, go.
All right, we got DJ Cheese bringing us tunes. Drone Racing, the official soundtrack of Drone Racing. DJ Cheese, also known as SFPV, one of the OG racers, one of the fastest pilots in America, also DJ, bringing us his tunes.
One minute left. "45 seconds left. "30 seconds left.
You got 20 seconds, alright?
15 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drone X2 16.2 Drone X done. All pilots are finished.
Okay, I think we're done with the practice packs. Right now we're gonna get in the first round of finals. We'll start with match 2, Cloud9 and Bulldogs. So you guys get ready. Flying Pythons will go with Drone X, but there will be no winner, okay? Because you guys are automatic winners for the first bracket. So we'll have Cloud9 Bulldogs, then we'll send Flying Pythons to fly alone, just to get a practice pack. And then on deck will be Lightspeed Lemons and Drones in Paradise. Okay, it's getting really serious right now. First elimination of the day.
All right, we are getting ready. Here we go. We are starting official brackets. This is the real deal. We are starting middle school head-to-head 1v1 double elimination bracket. As soon as we get these pilots,
How's your video looking, boys?
All right, we're looking at these pilots, checking their video, getting ready to, as they get in goggles, seeing if they can see, seeing if they can arm the quads. This is official. We're doing a 1v1 race to 3 laps. So let's take a look at the bracket while these pilots are getting set up. We have Flying Pythons as a bye, so they're going to get a practice in a little bit. All right, we are going to be doing heads-up racing to 3 laps. What does that mean? That means we are going to be sending these pilots. When the tone beeps, they launch at the same time. They go through the start-finish gate, then they do 3 laps. The first one to 3 laps is the winner, and they will move on in the bracket. Cloud9 versus Bulldogs is what we're looking at now. Match 2. Flying Pythons had a bye, so they are already waiting in the wings to receive their challenger. Cloud9, is it going to be Cloud9? Is it going to be Bulldogs? This is the
I see a video
number
from
4 and number 6 seed. So this is going to be some tight racing right here. These pilots were trying to pass each other all day yesterday in the qualifying. Both really similar lap times. Could be anybody's game here between Cloud9 and Bulldogs going up to fly against Flying Pythons. Got the top qualifying spot, so they get a bye. All right, we got the pilots getting plugged in here. The marshals helping out the pilots, making sure that they are all set, ready to go. We have 2 pilots here on the right and 2 marshals on the left. They help get the tech ready. They help flip the quads over. They are also visual observers. They spot for safety. So as soon as we get them gridded up and get good video, we're going to send this first official 1v1 Middle School Division 2024 STEM National Championship race. But we need to change the other kid. If it, a little bit of trouble here from the middle school division, getting the video going. All right, enjoy the tunes of DJ Cheese as we get these issues sorted out. We are looking at the middle school division standings from yesterday, 2024 STEM National Championships from AUVSI. Flying Pythons. The P is for Pythons. Pythons don't normally fly, but in this case they do. They're in first place. Highest seed in this bracket today. They have a bye. DroneX also has a bye in second place. The 44.5, really similar lap times. Also, Drones in Paradise, a 44.7, only 0.3 seconds separating your top 3 qualifiers over 3 lap times. That is some tight racing. In fourth place, Cloud9 Drones with a 52. Fifth place, Lightspeed Lemons, and sixth place, Bulldogs. This is the qualifying, the seeding order for today. This is the results of yesterday's qualifying time trials. So they're going to go into this bracket in this order. We will see after today's heads-up racing if they go out in this same order.
Bulldogs.
All right, we're going to go back to the track cam and see what's going on over here. Pilots are trying again to get set up, make sure that they can get this going.
Please unplug in the pits. If you're plugged in the pits, please unplug. We're gonna run a race. If you wanna test your quad, come to the race organizer booth. We'll figure it out. Okay, I got 2 videos, both from Cloud9 and Bulldogs. You guys ready? Thumbs up for a good video and I'll send it. Alright. Arm your clouds in less than 5. The first one who finishes 3 laps is gonna win.
All right, we're looking at Cloud9 starting to pull away as Bulldog goes onto his lid. Gets it a little bit wrong, but back up in the air, trying to chase down Cloud9. Let's see if Cloud9 can stay up. Cloud9 goes down. His Marshall runs out to try to help him flip over. We see the Marshals running around, helping their pilots here as they get right side up.
Cloud_9_drones 25.9.
Cloud9 forced across lap 1 with a 25.9. We're looking at Bulldogs trying to get back in the air and chase down Cloud9. Ooh, a little bit of a rough go from Bulldogs. We can hear their teammates over here cheering them on in the wings as Cloud9 gets ready to go on
Bulldogs
to lap number...
45.7.
Oh, Bulldogs gets on to lap 2. About half a lap now behind Cloud9. Let's see if Bulldogs can catch up or if it's going to be Cloud9 pulling away. Right now, this is Cloud9's race to lose. Both pilots are on their lid. We're looking at the Marshals flip them back over. Well, they get back in the air here. A little bit of a bobble. The pressure might be getting to these middle school kids. They're so nervous. This is official. This is a real bracket race.
45
Wow.
seconds.
Head to head. We're
This
talking
is
about them on
so
the mic.
impressive.
They're live streaming to YouTube. They can feel all the pressures. A lot of bobbles here from these pilots today.
Cloud_9_drones
All right,
1.
both of these pilots are back in
30 seconds left.
head-to-head
41.2.
competition on the same part of the track. On checkered flag waving for both of these pilots as they get onto their final lap. They are still side by side. Cloud9, we have no video from Cloud9.
15 seconds left.
He's got video, so he's flying. It looks like it's
10,
gonna be
9, 8.
Bulldog. If he
7,
can get through this slalom
6,
cleanly,
5,
Bulldog is gonna be your winner
4.
of the first bracket
Bulldogs
match.
28.6
Bulldog
jobs
gets it done after
1.
Cloud9 leads strongly. Bulldog held it together. They persevered. They came back. They passed, and they got the win. We're gonna be bumping up Bulldog in the bracket. Let's take a look at the brackets. That's gonna send Cloud9. You are not finished yet. You're gonna go down to the Consolation bracket.
We're sending Flying Pythons for a practice pack. Flying Pythons. Let me know when you're ready. On deck is Lightspeed Lemons, Drones in Paradise. Get ready, guys. You need your quads and radio and goggles in your hands. Let's go, Flying P.
All right, we're running a practice pack here for Flying Pythons. They're getting ready to, staying warm on the sticks. We're going to get ready to send Lightspeed Lemons and Drones in Paradise. It's going to be our second 1v1 match.
Flying P20.1. Flying P25.7.
All right, a little bit of a question there on the rules.
1 minute left. Flying P17 Flying P done. All pilots are finished. "45 seconds left. The race is completed. Bulldogs. The race is completed.
Okay, I got a good video from Lemons, Drones in Paradise. We're gonna watch you closely now. Any thumbs up from both pilots?
All right, this is the second bracket race. All right, we are looking at the bracket. Lightspeed Lemons and Drone Paradise are about to battle to see who goes up to fight Drone X here. They're gonna go, the winner's gonna go up to match number 8. As soon as we have good video from these pilots, we are gonna get this race underway. We got one thumb. All right, we got two thumbs. Pilots, arm your quads. This is head-to-head 3-lap racing on the tone in less than 5. Ooh, a little bit of a rough start from both of these pilots. I need a little bit of a marshal. Both pilots get across the start-finish gate. Let's take a look at that FPV feed, see who it's going to be.
Drones underscore in underscore Paradise 10-8. Lightspeed underscore Lemons 23.4. Drones underscore in underscore Paradise 14.9.
Drones in Paradise currently getting onto their last lap here.
Drones underscore in underscore Paradise 16.5. Drones underscore in underscore Paradise done.
Drones in
Lightspeed
Paradise comes
underscore
around, and
Lemons
Drones
18.8.
Paradise is your second head-to-head winner today. 3 up, 3 down, flying absolutely flawlessly. No mistakes, no crashes, no marshalling needed from them. We are going to send Drones in Paradise up
1 minute
to
left.
meet Drone X and Lightspeed Lemons, we will see you in the consolation bracket.
Lightspeed underscore Lemons 24.7. Lightspeed underscore Lemons done. All pilots are finished. 45 seconds left.
All right, let's take a look at these brackets while we get the next group gridded up. We're going to do a quick rematch. We're going to do a rematch of
30
bracket
seconds
number
left.
1. We're going to need Cloud9 and Bulldogs.
The race is completed.
We're going to need Cloud9 and Bulldogs back to the race line. Cloud9 and Bulldogs, you are up now for your rematch. Please prepare and come to the race line as soon as possible. As soon as we get these two teams gridded up, we are going to be sending them. See the one pilot here starting to get in goggles.
He's ready. Because he's next. He's practice.
All right, we're going to give Drone X his practice right now. Let's prepare Cloud9 and Drones in Paradise for their rematch. Do not plug in Cloud9 or Drones in Paradise. Drone X, go ahead for your practice. You have 2 minutes. Drone X, the track is yours. 2 minutes practice. We want to give these pilots that got upper qualifying equal track time. So that's why they get to fly by themselves, get a little bit of warm up here, so that the other teams that are coming up through the bracket to battle against these higher teams, we want to make sure everybody has an equal chance here as they race against each other.
One minute left. The race is completed.
You can keep going a little bit. You got like 50 seconds left.
Okay, we need Cloud9 and Bulldogs. Cloud9 and Bulldogs in a rerun.
No, that's gonna be.
Okay, after this next match. Drones in Paradise and Drone X is on deck.
Drone X, let's wrap this up. You guys got more than enough. Cloud9 and Bulldogs are flying right now. That's a rematch. Okay, guys. I see.
All right, we're getting ready to do our rematch. Both teams agreed that there was a little bit of a mix-up here. One of the marshals accidentally kicked one of the other. Both teams here agreed there was a little bit of a interference here. The winning team, being great sportsmen, even at middle school age here, agreed to give the losing team a rematch. So we are going to see Cloud9 and Bulldogs go again here. Pilots, both pilots and goggles. We have thumbs up for good video. Both pilots giving the thumbs up. All right, pilots, arm your quads. When you hear the tone, you are flying. All right, we're watching these quads come through the start-finish around to the first turn. It's going to be, I think it's going to be another tight match. These pilots passed each other about 10 times in the last one. Let's see who's it going to be. Is it going to be Bulldogs? Is it going to be Cloud9s? Both flying a lot smoother this time, shaking off the nerves. Bulldogs starting to pull ahead. We could see
Bulldogs
a repeat.
20.7.
Bulldogs did get the win last time. We're not sure if it's the interference. This is going to be the
Cloud
official
underscore
one.
9 underscore
Couple
drones
reruns after this.
27.4.
Time clock is ticking. Cloud9's on their lid, looking for a marshal. They get back into the air really quickly. Cloud9
Bulldogs 18.8.
Cloud9 drones and Bulldogs still anybody's game. Cloud9 about a lap behind. They're going to have a lot of ground to make up. This is Bulldogs' race to lose right now, but they are flying absolutely flawlessly as they come through the final section of the track. If Bulldog keeps this up on Cloud and they go under their lid,
27.1.
let's see if they have enough time to get it done.
1 minute left.
We can see Cloud9
Bulldogs
starting
22.5.
to get it done,
Bulldogs
but
done.
Bulldogs gets it done. Let's give a big round of applause for Bulldogs. Bulldogs is your
45 seconds left.
Bulldogs is your
The race is
second
completed.
time match 2 champion, so that one was officially official. They're going to be flying Python soon. But for now, we're going to go down to the lower bracket. We need to see... Oh, we actually have buys in the lower bracket, so we need to see Drone X and Drone in Paradise. We're going to send the upper bracket here. Drones X and Drone in Paradise. All right, we're getting grading up. That is a bit better. I can hear myself over the noise of the conference a little bit better. We're looking at these pilots getting ready to set their quads up on the line. Figuring out some tech issues. Drone X and Bulldogs. We're looking at, oh, what did I say? I said Bulldogs, didn't I? Ignore me, that was wrong. Thank you for paying attention. This is Drones in Paradise and Drone X. I believe Drone X is the higher seed here. They are the number 2 seed in this competition. So we need to do a channel change. Both of these channels are on. We can see these pilots getting their quads dialed in on that launch, making sure they can get a hot launch. Drones in Paradise is your number 3 seed. So this is the number 2 seed and the number 3 seed. Both absolutely amazing pilots here, amazing teams. This could be anybody's match as we're looking at match 8. All right, pilots, let's get those goggles down when you're ready. Thumbs up for good video. All right. We have confirmation. We see a good video here. Pilots, arm your quads. When you hear the tone, you are flying. All right, this is a clean. That was a clean start. I think we're going to see a really close competition here. Drones X goes down, but they get up really quickly. Let's see if Drone X, your number 2 seed, a little bit faster than Drones of Paradise, but only by a fraction of a second in qualifying. See if they have the track to reel in Drones of Paradise. As Drones of Paradise goes on to lap number 2, lap 1 down.
Drone X
still
20.1
leading by about only 3 seconds here. That is really tight on this track with these lap times. Drones in Paradise coming around for lap number 2, trying to get onto lap number 3, and Drone X is reeling a little bit, but they go onto their lid. We see the Marshal run
Drone
out for
X
a quick flip
14.4.
there, making sure he doesn't interfere with the drones as he gets back in. Drones in Paradise goes down now. They are working on getting back in the air. Is Drone X able to get
Drones
the pass?
_ Paradise 24.7.
Drone X gets the pass, and if Drone X finishes it here, Drone X is going
Drone
to
X
take the
15.5,
win
Drone
away
X
from
done.
Drones of Paradise. Let's give a big round of applause for Drone X. That was a wild battle. Drones of
1
Paradise.
minute left.
All right, land your quad. Land your quad. You are finished. You won,
The
Drone
race
X.
is completed.
You do not need to keep flying. Drones of Paradise. That was an amazing race. Had a little bit of a bobble there at the end that cost them the race. We're going to go ahead and send the, Drone X up into the... They're going to move on in this upper bracket.
We have Flying Pythons and Bulldogs flying right now. Flying Pythons race 1, Bulldogs race 8.
All right, we're just updating our bracket here a little bit, making sure everything is above board. We're going to send Flying Pythons and Bulldogs. Well, let's take a look at that consolation bracket. We have, waiting in the wings, Drones in Paradise will be battling the Lightspeed Lemons. Lightspeed Lemons had a bye, so they are going to bump right up into that match number 9. Cloud9 still waiting for their competitor of the match we are about to send, which is this upper bracket match number 7, Flying Pythons versus Bulldogs. As soon as we get confirmation from these two pilots that they have good video and good quads on the line, we are going to grid them up and send them on their way. Flying Pythons, the number 1 seed. Bulldogs, the number 6 seed. Let's see if Bulldogs can find another gear and upset the status quo with this race.
Make sure visual observers, you come to the net, you have your safety glasses.
Okay, pilots, need your thumbs up for a good video. Okay, nice, we can send them. Arm your quads in... No, we good? Okay, arm your quads in less than 5. It's official.
All right, that is a clean start from both pilots. Let's take a look at those FPV cams as Flying P starts to pull away. Bulldogs gets it a little bit wrong in the implement section. That lets Flying P get up ahead into the spiral down. He's working on the back section, coming through the... Oh, he gets it a little bit wrong as he comes through the slalom. A little bit of a run for the Marshal there in the backside. That is the worst section to go down because the Marshals need to be in this box on the other side of the track. One
Flying
lap down from Flying
26.7.
P. Oh, they go down, but they get back up pretty quickly. Bulldogs hot on their
Bulldogs
heels.
32.4.
Gets one lap done, just about 2 gates back. Flying P coming over the spiral down section. Still about 1 gate ahead of Bulldogs. Bulldogs has Flying P in their sights. This still could be anybody's race. Let's see if Flying P can hold off Bulldogs here as they go on to their last lap.
Flying P
Checkered flag
21.8.
waving. Bulldogs gets a little bit wrong. That's going to let Flying P
Bulldogs
stretch out a tiny
20.3.
bit of their lead over Bulldogs. Flying P still flying smooth, keeping it clean as they come on to the final section of the track
1
here.
minute left.
Let's see if Flying P can bring this home clean, and they are going to be
Flying P
the
64,
winners
Flying P
of
done.
match number 7 in the winners bracket. They are going to go on.
Bulldogs
In
18
this
flat,
winners
Bulldogs
bracket.
done. All pilots are finished. 45 seconds left.
5 seconds
The race
apart,
is completed.
separating these upper and lower seeds. Pretty tight racing here from these middle school kids, giving it everything they got, really showing what they can bring. See them coming out of goggles here. Oh, the I think we got the parents here in front looking a little bit nervous. Of emotions running high. They're the parents and the coaches get pretty involved in these races. It's pretty exciting to see. All right, let's take a look at the bracket. Just had to update it really quickly. Let's see if it is refreshed. It doesn't like to refresh itself. It is stubborn. This stubbornness thing. Oh, no, it did it. It's a little bit slow. So we are looking at the semifinals. Flying Pythons and Dronex have made their way into the semifinals. But before we get to that, we need to run these lower brackets. We have Drones in Paradise and Lightspeed Lemons in the lower bracket, as well as Bulldog and Cloud. Bulldogs versus Cloud9. I can refresh on that one.
So we need those two, right? Yeah. We need flying right now, Drones in Paradise and Lightspeed Lemons. Put your quads on the line. You guys are going. Drones in Paradise, Lightspeed Lemons.
DJ Cheese on the 1s and 2s here, the official soundtrack of MultiGP. He is bringing all the vibes, those San Francisco, Californian vibes to this race. Gonna really elevate the experience here.
I need Drones in Paradise being on race 1, Lightspeed Lemons on race 8.
All right, now we got a refresh here.
Drones _in_ Paradise.
Let's go to this prep cam, launch cam, looking at the semifinals. Take a quick look here. This is the semifinals. Oh no, this is the lower bracket, right? I'm getting all mixed up here. This is the lower bracket. Let's take a peek who we're about to see here. Drones in Paradise versus Lightspeed Lemons, match number 9. They can still climb their way back. This is our first elimination race of the day. So pilots, this is your last chance. If you lose this, you are out of this bracket. If you win this, you can still climb all the way to the finals. So let's have a clean race. I think we have judging on the line of sight now to make sure we don't have any interference, because this is an elimination race, so we want to make sure everything is above board. As soon as we get these pilots in their chairs and thumbs up for good video, we are going to send these pilots to a 3-lap head-to-head 1v1 race. These are the
Drones
middle school
_ Paradise.
STEM national champions here. These are the top 6 pilots of the nation. Battled their way from Hawaii and Ohio and Florida, and who knows where else to be here and race in this national competition. We are missing video from both pilots. They might be on the same channel. They might be on the wrong channels. If we could get some tech help, maybe Scott. Scott's not busy. We need some wizardry out there on the line to get these pilots sort of sorted out.
Drones in Paradise have to be on race 1, Lightspeed Lemons on race 8.
Take a look at DJ Cheese.
Lightspeed Lemons, race 8.
Playing some jams.
Drones in Paradise, race 1.
Make these pilots get their channels sorted. In the meantime, let's get the next group's channels sorted out. Bulldogs and Cloud9, make sure you are on different channels. You are going to be up next. Bulldogs and Cloud9. Don't plug in now, but just talk to each other. Bulldog and Cloud9. We found Tad. Tad's gonna help us out here. He's gonna get these. He's gonna help us get these pilots a little bit prepped and ahead of time here.
We're going Drones in Paradise first, and Lightspeed Lemons right now. Drones in Paradise, Lightspeed Lemons.
Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Yo, listen, you hear that? Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle.
Ooh, we had a little bit of a mix-up in
Lightspeed
in our
underscore
bracket. I
lemons.
think we have Ted, the bracket professional, here to sort us out. Let's take a look at this lower bracket that got mixed up here. We actually need Drones in Paradise and Lightspeed Lemons will be battling. Oops. Okay, we look good now. We need Drones in Paradise versus Cloud9, and we need Bulldog versus Lightspeed Lemons, so that we can make sure we're not. Yes, I apologize for getting the bracket wrong. We need drones in. We need Drones in Paradise on the line to battle. Cloud9 is ready to. As soon as Drones in Paradise get in the net and we get pilots on 2 different channels, we will be ready to send these pilots off.
Yeah, Lemons, you guys gonna go next.
Lemons are gonna be.
We need Cloud9 and
Lemons.
Drones in Paradise racing now. Cloud9, Drones in Paradise racing now.
Cloud9, Drones in Paradise.
Lemons, pull it out.
Oops.
I see. Okay. Lightspeed Lemons, unplug, please. Unplug your quad. See Drones in Paradise, race 1. Is it Cloud9? Cloud9, which channel you at?
Yeah, this internet is not great. It's hard to send these bracket updates up to space, down to the servers of Google Sheets, back up to space, down to OBS, and then pull it into my computer. That sometimes takes longer with all the noise here. But we are back in business. We have one pilot in his chair here waiting for the pilot from Cloud9 to get ready. The next match after this will be Bulldogs versus Lightspeed Lemons. Bulldog and Lightspeed Lemons, the 2 teams, Tad will find you and help you coordinate channels so that you're ready to go right away.
Cloud9 is on 8. Drones in Paradise, race 1. Don't need to change channels. I see you guys, your video, crystal clear. Keep it as is. Let's go.
All right, we'll have good video from Cloud9 and Drones in Paradise. We have about 1 hour left in this bracket. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 races left in an hour. We actually have a pretty good time here. 6 races an hour is doable at this pace.
I see 1 thumb up. Is the second pilot ready? Cloud9.
All right, let's focus on these pilots here. They are in goggles. They're giving us thumbs. Their quads are on the line. Pilots, here we go. This is head-to-head. This is their first elimination race. Arm your quads. You're live on the tone. You are flying. Ooh, looks like both pilots having a little bit of a struggle here. We see the marshals running around helping them out, but they're both back in the air. Drones in Paradise, first one into the ladder down section, just about one gate ahead of Cloud9.
Cloud_9_
still on
drones
his
17.8.
heels. That was not a valid lap
Drones
read.
_ Paradise 22.4.
Drones in Paradise leading this. Cloud9 getting on to lap 2 right now. All right, this is Drones in Paradise looking absolutely flawless here, flying really clean as they get onto checkered flag
Drones
waving.
_ Paradise
Drones in Paradise
14.1.
leading the way as Cloud9 goes down one more time. A quick recovery from Cloud9, but as the leader pulls away, it's going to be hard for them to make up ground here. Drones in Paradise coming around, checkered flag waving, and they
Drones
get it done
Paradise
in
14.1.
3.
Drones
Cloud9,
_
a little
Paradise
bit of
done.
marshalling happen. We can see picking up the
Cloud
drone.
_9_
Let's give a big round of
drones.
applause for Drones in Paradise.
1 minute left.
All right, Cloud9. We need to see you over at the
45 seconds left. The race is completed.
announcer's booth. Cloud9. Can the pilot and the marshal come to the race director's area?
Bulldogs.
Are you-
Lightspeed _ lemons.
All right. So Cloud9, your journey has ended. I want to ask you, how did that feel coming in here? Do you feel like you did as well as you hoped?
No, I feel like our drone had some problems that we didn't know how to fix, and it really affected our score. So hopefully next time we can learn how to improve on that.
Well, I was really impressed. You guys are flying absolutely amazingly. As you guys get the tech gremlins worked out and come back next year, we hope to see you next year to do amazing. Any last words you want to say? Anything you want to say in the live stream?
It's a very nice place. You should try this out.
All right, you heard it here, Cloud9. We have Lightspeed Lemons in Cloud9. This is Cloud9 giving a shout out to the race and the venue. Thank you for coming. Absolutely great job. We'll see you next time. All right, we're going to get our next elimination race gridded up. Bulldogs and Lightspeed Lemons.
Okay, I see thumbs up for 1 pilot, 2 pilots. Okay. If you guys are ready, arm your quads in less than 5.
All right, that is a clean start from both of these pilots. This is your second elimination race of the day. Who's it going to be? We're looking at Bulldogs getting back up in the air as Lightspeed Lemons starts to pull away a tiny bit. Lightspeed Lemons, I think one of our higher seeds in this race. Looking really clean here, smooth on the back section of the track. Getting on to lap
Lightspeed
number 2
_
as Bulldogs has another little bit of a struggle here. We see the marshal running around to the back, trying to
Bulldogs.
help his teammate get him back in the air. In the meantime, Lightspeed Lemons continues to pull ahead on lap number 2.
Bulldogs.
They are about half a lap ahead. Lightspeed Lemons has a little bit of a breathing room here as they get onto their
Lightspeed _
third
lemons.
and final lap. Lightspeed Lemons looking really clean as they come around. Ooh, our graphics are backwards. It's swapped. Bulldogs is the one leading
1
this
minute
race.
left.
The graphics are not
Lightspeed
matching the
_
live
lemons.
stream. We
Lightspeed
had a mix-up in our
lemons
channels
done.
here. So, Bulldogs flying for Lemons and Lemons flying for Bulldogs. We are
Bulldogs,
going
Bulldogs
to
done.
allow it. That was a
All
clean
pilots are
run.
finished.
So let's give a big round of applause for Bulldogs.
45
Lightspeed
seconds
Lemons.
left.
Thank you for coming.
The race is completed.
Unfortunately, that has ended your race in this 2024 STEM Nationals. Let's get somebody from Lightspeed Lemons, a pilot and the marshal, over here to the drone race area. In the meantime, we're going to get Flying Pythons versus Drone X gridded up. This is a winner's bracket for Flying Pythons and Drone X, so you have 2 lives left to get this done. All right, let's talk about Lightspeed Lemons. Lightspeed Lemons, were you pilot or marshal?
Yeah, I'm the pilot.
All right, how did you feel going into this final? Did you feel like you got a fair shake? You feel like you did as well as you hoped?
I could have done way better.
What was your biggest barrier for how you did?
My biggest barrier is the starting gate, which I messed up on. I aggressively put it full throttle, and that's what led me to my demise. The gate, and I hit it.
Oh yeah, launch practice is a real thing. We've been flying since about 2016. We used to do a thing where we would set our quads and we would just launch over and over again. So we'll see you back next year. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Good job, Lightspeed Lemons. Let's hear from Lightspeed Lemons. They put out an amazing performance here. We're going to go on to Flying Pythons and Drone X.
Okay, thumbs up for a good video.
All right, we have Bulldogs did win that last race. We did an exit interview for Lightspeed Lemons. The channels did not match the graphics on screen, but it was a clean run, so we corrected it on the backside, and we have clean video for Lightspeed Lemons. Drone X versus Drone X. Flying
Okay,
P.
ready to send. No, Drone X is 8, Flying Pythons is 1. Yeah, give us a second. Okay, let's go. Arm your quads in less than 5.
All right, we have Flying Pythons on the left side and Drone X on the right side. Who's it going to be? These pilots are both really fast. This is the semi-final of the winner's bracket. The winner of this is going straight into the finals. The loser has a second life to try to climb back up and get into the finals. Flying Pythons gets on to lap number 2, pulling ahead of the competition, but Drone X is right there with them, but maybe about a lap back. I'm not sure what happened with Drone X there. Oh, Flying P gets wrong on his lid. And Drone X.
Flying P.
I believe this might be checkered flag waving for Drone X as they go on. Oh, Drone X gets it wrong. Flying P has a chance to get the pass here if he can keep it clean and recover. He gets right side up and he gets across the checkered flag.
Flying P done.
Flying P
All
is
pilots
done.
have finished. 1 minute left.
We had a timing fail, so we need to know from Drone X team is Drone X on lap 3 right now, or was that 3 laps or 4 laps? All right, then that's going to give it to Drone X. Drone X was able to get ahead and hold off Flying P.
"30 seconds left.
Oh, the Marshal. We had another Marshal fair. We're going to do another rerun. Grid these same pilots up. We need to get you back out on the line for your rerun. We have some... All right, we had a little bit of trouble here from the Marshal. Both teams agreed the Marshal accidentally hit the other team's drone and they were not able to get back up in the air. The race was close enough. They were on the last section. They were on the final straightaway of the last lap. And so, to be good sports, the winning team is giving the losing team a rerun to see who is going to be getting into this final race from the semifinals. Amazing sportsmanship from these middle school pilots in the middle school division of the 2024 STEM National Championship.
Okay, let's go. Okay, pilots, arm your quads in less than 5.
All right, we have the rematch of Flying Pythons on the left versus Drone X. Drone X won that one last time, giving Flying Pythons a rerun because of the marshalling issue. Drone X gets onto lap number 2, a little bit ahead of Flying Pythons. Drone X looking really fast and really smooth here. They are working on finishing lap number 2, already getting onto their last lap. Flying Pythons just one gate back. They looks like they are going to be able to get the pass here. Drone X gets back in the air. Now Flying P is your leader. Drone X trying to catch back up as Flying Pythons now your leader in the back section. They're about one gate separating. Any bobble can change this order.
Flying P done.
Gets it done.
All pilots are finished.
In 3 after Drone X gets it wrong and goes on his lid. So Drone X, the big
1 minute
sportsman here, gave Flying P the rerun, and Flying P was able to capture that win, getting themselves into the finals. All right, thank you for coming. You guys are still alive.
The race
that
is
was
completed.
that was a winners bracket match. So Drone X, you are not done. You are going to be dropping down into the consolation bracket to see if you can win your battle your way back up into the finals. One more race and you're back in the finals. Let's take a look at this bracket. We have some lower brackets to run here. What are we looking at here? We are looking at Drones in Paradise and... Oh, I think we seeded that wrong. This is Bulldogs. We did the exit interview for Lightspeed Lemons, and we seeded the bracket wrong. Bulldogs and Drones in Paradise. Please make your way to the line and coordinate your channels. This is going to be our second to last elimination match in this lower bracket. Drones in Paradise and Lightspeed Lemon. Oh, Drones in Paradise and Bulldog. Let me get that stream corrected so I stop confusing not only myself, but everyone watching.
You guys, what channel you at? Bulldogs on 8.
Drones _in _paradise.
All right, we got that bracket corrected. Drones in Paradise, Bulldogs. Next time, I think I'm going to see if I can bring a couple more helpers here. A lot of jobs to do. We got some people in the chat. Let's see. Sky FPV calling up the Hydra Boys. Turtles cheering on the Burrito Bandits. We got a lot of support here for these middle school champions racing all over the nation, coming to San Diego for the STEM Nationals. We have the second to last elimination match. 2 pilots are in goggles. Drones in Paradise and Bulldogs getting ready to do this One of these pilots is going to stay alive, and one of them, the road is going to end for them. We have good video for, looks like we have clean video for Drones in Paradise. Bulldogs, we have no video on race 8 for Bulldogs. A little bit of maintenance from them. We're going to not plugged in yet. A little bit of maintenance. We'll take a little peek at the soothing sounds of DJ Cheese as we get these pilots' tech issues sorted out. All right, we're going to cut back to DJ Cheese so we can watch him spin the jams, also known as SFPV. Great drone pilot, great DJ. Alex Cave cheering on the Pythons. They got that second life after the rerun. Hyper FPV, Mason cheering on Drones in Paradise. Must be local Florida team. Mason in the chat, one of the fastest pilots in the nation. Cheering. We got 32 live streamers. Ooh, we got Nightwing. We got a lot of big names in the chat. Oh, thumbs up for good video. Let's run this race. Got to focus here. We have 2 pilots. This is an elimination race. Pilots, arm your quads. When you hear the tone, you are live. All right, we see those pilots coming around the start-finish gate, and they're battling nose to tail. This is one of the closest races we've seen. Drones in Paradise just getting a little bit ahead. First one to go to the ladder down. They're working on the first lap of the back section for Drones in Paradise. He's going to be lap 1
Drones
for them, but Bulldogs just about
Paradise.
1 lap back. We've seen bigger comebacks. We've seen lap
Bulldogs.
lap and a half comebacks. But if Drones in Paradise keeps this clean, this is their race to win. Oh, Bulldogs getting a little bit funky in the Immelman, but they are able to save it as Drones in Paradise check their flag, waving for them. 1 lap left. They are about half a lap ahead and pulling away. Bulldogs goes down but gets back up very quickly. They get on
Bulldogs
to their last lap. Drones in Paradise is on their lid. We see the marshals running around. We see, just rotate it, these cameras off. We see them running around. Who's it going to be?
Drones underscore in underscore Paradise. Drones underscore in underscore Paradise.
And Drones
done.
in Paradise with the panic recovery.
1 minute left.
Gets it done. They are able to recover and hold. So that's going to send Drones in Paradise up.
The race is completed.
Still alive here. Let's get Bulldogs, the pilot, and the marshal from Bulldogs over to the race director's tent, please. As we grid up Drones X and Drones in Paradise, let's get somebody from Bulldogs.
Now flying, it's Drone X and Drones in Paradise. And BH Drones. BH.
Let's get somebody from Bulldogs over to the race director's tent to have a little chat with them. Oh, we got somebody here. Let's see how Bulldogs are feeling after their elimination. Bulldogs, this is the end of the road for you guys. How did you feel about that last race?
I think we could have done a little bit better. My camera got knocked a little bit, but that just happens. So maybe next time just adding that little zigzag to like our practice because we've never really experienced that. So.
Oh yeah, that Solemn section is really tricky. It's really hard for the marshals. Marshall, how did you feel about that, having to run all the way across and help them out in that back section?
It was a little bit tricky because I want to make sure I didn't hit the same drone again. But it was pretty easy. But we were pretty close. We got lapped, but we did pretty good, I think.
I think you guys did amazing. Let's give a big round of applause for this team as we're sending them home, but they did great. All right, the drone racing line, we have on the line here, we have Drone X. From Race Band 1, Drone is in Paradise. On Race Band 8, we have 2 thumbs up for good video. Pilots, arm your quads. Live on the tone in less than 5. All right, that looked like a great start from both these pilots, making it through that start-finish gate. Very clean. A little bit of video issues, but the pilots look like they're able to fly through it. They're both on the same section of the track. Nose to tail is too close to call. Who's going to get across the start-finish first? It looks like Drone X starting to spread their lead.
Drones_in_Paradise.
Drones in Paradise is about 1 gate back now. This is an elimination race, so these pilots want to see if they can get up back into contention for the finals here. I believe this is for the top 3 spot. Whoever wins this
Paradise.
is guaranteed podium. Actually, maybe these are the top 3 pilots. They are on each other back and forth, trading places. They are only separated by about 1 gate. There's only about 1 gate, and Paradise goes down, which picks Drone X up, and Drone X recovers and wins the race. Let's hear it for Drone X.
The race is completed.
All right, Drone X after. Okay, so here's what happened. Let's look at the bracket so we can follow along at home.
Flying P.
So we see match 13. That was Drone X versus Drones in Paradise. Drones in Paradise looking absolutely amazing. Let's get them over here for a post-race interview. Drone X was the favorite. They were right side by side with Flying Pythons. They won the race for the finals. But then there was a rerun. They gave the other team the rerun and they lost, dropping to the lower bracket. So we saw them, Drone X, fall out of match 11 down into the lower bracket. And they redeemed themselves. They have climbed back up. So we're going to see them come up to this match number 14 with Flying Pythons. So after being the bigger team and giving the rerun and then losing, they are back in this. That was the end of the road for Drones in Paradise. So let's have a quick chat with them. How did you feel about that last race?
I definitely messed up corners, and I kind of messed up a lot of other corners, overshot. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but Drone X did win, so.
Yeah, you made an absolutely amazing showing. So, just so you know, you are the 3rd place finishers for this competition. How does it feel to make podium after battling in your home state? Where are you from? How did you guys come here to San Diego to make it all the way to 3rd place?
So I'm from Boca Raton, along with a couple other teams here, and we went through 4 different races that we've gone through, and now we're here in San Diego. Yeah, we took a flight out from Boca Raton at Miami International, and now we're here in San Diego. And placing 3rd is really nice for head-to-head.
Yeah, you guys did absolutely great. You guys kept your all of your nerves in check. We were watching you fly, just absolutely amazing for the booth. Congratulations. Anything you want to say to the chat?
Congratulations, Drone X, and you might win.
All right, big shout out thank you for coming. Let's give her a big round of applause for Drones in Paradise. Another moment of sportsmanship. Cheering on their competitors here and seeing if they can get back up and win this bracket.
We got next Flying Pythons and Drone X.
We're looking for Flying Pythons and Drone X. This is our final race of the middle school division.
It's the final of the day for middle school.
Oh, Hyper in the chat saying no. Hyper, for those of you who don't know, is a very well-known Florida pilot. He was cheering on his team here, his Florida buddies from Boca Raton. But 3rd place, we got a coach/dad shout out for Hyper. Thank you for your support, Hyper. Amazing for you to tune in and cheer on these middle school kids. They can use all the support you can give them. 3rd place is a pretty good finish, I would say. They're pretty happy with podium.
Can I say something? Hyper, you need to focus on training, your younger generation. So do a better job, all right?
All right, Hyper, you heard it from Din Drones. He's calling on Mason, Hyper FPV, to go out and meet these kids in the field, get their gear working, get their lines tightened up, get those packs in, teach them what is up. That's what we need. A couple other shout-outs from the chat. We have Sky FPV, big name in drone racing. I'll call up the Hydra Boys. He also says, who has the Zelda shirt? He's going to win for sure. I want to know what the hair product styling he's using, to be honest. I don't know who he was referring to, but we can ask in the post-race interview the hairstyling tips for Sky FPV. Multi-season DRL racer, amazing racer, founder and organizer of Street League Racing. Travis Daly, awesome Tom Ferry, top notch. Thank you for the shout out. It's really, I think the kids are doing all the work. Nightwing says, why no turtle mode? I think they do have turtle mode, but I don't know that all the kids are dialed in. This is the middle school division. So the turtle mode might be a little bit of a next level improvement for be a little bit of advance for the. We'll probably see some turtle mode when we get to the high school division after this final race. We're looking at flying pythons in Drone X. This is the final. This could be one race. This could be two races. Flying pythons. All right, flying. So here's what's happening. Let's take a look at the bracket. We can see Flying Pythons is ready. I think Flying Pythons, we can see the pilot. I think his name is Adonai, A-D. Might be his pilot handle, might not. He might change it. We might have coined his pilot handle on the fly. A-D, Adonai. He has been one of the most consistently ready pilots. He was out here at 9 a.m. before the convention opened, putting in the practice bags. We can see him in his chair. His drone's ready. His goggles are ready as he's waiting for his competitor. So Adonai, who we're seeing now, if we take a look at the bracket, he is flying for Flying Pythons. We need to do a little refresh here so we can see in the bracket. Adonai's Marshall, just as important as the pilot as Brody, line of sight observer, flipping over these quads when they go down, getting out there and getting them back in the air fast is super important for this kind of competition. So Brody and Adonai, absolutely amazing teammates flying for the Flying Pythons. We can see them winning all the way to match 14. So what's going to happen here is Flying Pythons, your top seed in qualifying, not only the highest seed, but they have won every single race. They did lose match 11 once, but they got a rerun, and then they won that, and that is official. So what happens now, since Flying Pythons has not lost? If Flying Pythons wins this race, they are the 2024 STEM National Middle School Division Champions. If Drone X wins this race, we're going to send him another round. Because Drone X has lost, but Flying Pythons has not lost. So we're going to see. Is it going to be Flying Pythons? If is it going to be Drone X? Take a little line. It looks like we're getting two pilots ready now. I think we had a quad burn out on the line, trying to get them set back up. I'm hearing in the behind the scenes here, quads are burning out. We have transmitters without batteries. Drone X is looking for a controller to bind. Let's have a look at the chat. Let's see what the chat is saying here. Oh, I should bring the chat in the live stream. Let's do that. Let's make that happen. Let's see. Text, chat. All right, we got chat in the stream. What does the chat think about this? Zay, Flying FPV, let's go. A big fan of Adonai at home. It might be a generational thing. I assume is a good thing. Let's get him. Cheering on his teammates, Brody, his friends and teammates, Brody and Adonai. Currently have about 20 folks on the chat. Anything anybody want to know in the chat while we get this final heat gridded up. This is a very exciting moment for these middle school kids. They have worked all year to get here.
Disintegration, initiation, it's communication. It's communication. It's communication. It's communication. Disintegration, initiation.
Kyosanim asking in the chat, is there a Bay Area school team? I don't know, Kyosanim, why don't we talk about that when I get back? Let's get one going. Let's talk to some schools. Sunnyvale, it's a good place, Silicon Valley. There should be. It feels like there should be some, if there isn't, there definitely should be some drones in school. I'm sure Tad would be a big fan of that. Maybe we can talk to Tad really quick and see what it takes if you're watching at home. Maybe we can learn a little bit about what it takes to start a chapter. Tad, do you have two seconds of your time here? So we have a question in the chat about, is there a team in the Bay Area? And I said, I don't know. I live in the Bay Area. I race drones. I don't even know. So tell me, what do you do? How do you start a drones in school racing chapter? How do they get involved in this?
It's really easy. You go to dronesinschool.com, you click Get Started, follow the instructions. So it's pretty simple. Any school can do it. Doesn't even have to be a school. We have homeschool groups, we have Boy Scout troops, we have private schools. Even be a MultiGP chapter could start a club, and they can start a team. Middle school or high school. Middle school is 6th grade through 8th grade. High school is 9, 10, 11, 12.
All right, yeah, middle school through high school. We got 2 divisions, and shout out there for MultiGP Alliance, official sponsors of the STEM Alliance for Drones in School. So, is there any form of outreach, like going school to school to let them know about this? How do we do that? How do I help? As if I want to get a school on board, can I go to a school and tell them, hey, go to this website and make a drone racing chapter?
Easiest thing to do, especially if you're a chapter organizer, or if you're a chapter pilot, is to reach out to me at Drones in School. There's a little contact form. Say you're interested in helping promote Drones in School in your area. We can get you the resources, the brochures and things, and also help make that contact. The main thing for schools is they need the technical support. A lot of teachers don't have the ability to solder, don't understand FPV channels. So having somebody who's in the FPV world that can help guide them and be phone a friend really for these chapters as they get started is really helpful.
Oh, that's a good point. There's about Tim, my co-organizer here, and I have been racing since about 2016, almost 8 years now, and I can attest there's about 100 things to learn. And so that's a good point. I didn't think about that. When they come new, these schools and these kids, they don't know what to do. So chapters, I guess, can reach out to schools. Okay, I think we're ready. Are we? Anything you want to say before we send off this nationals? No, we're still doing a little check. Anything you want to touch on before we send this final race of the middle school division?
No, I really appreciate MultiGP being involved with us and helping us out. They've been a big resource for me because I also was a teacher. And I started this program, and I didn't know anything about drone racing myself. So I had to ask a lot of questions, and the MultiGP chapters in my area have been incredibly helpful. Shout out to Claire and Sean and Chris, everybody at MultiGP. Jordan Kruger's been a big help to us with University of North Dakota. Want to thank our sponsors, Florida Power and Light, University of North Dakota, MultiGP, and ReadyMade RC for making all this possible.
All right, let's give a big round of applause for the sponsors. Thank you, Tad. Tad, creator and organizer of Drones in School, made all this happen. We're here because of Tad. Learning how to start new chapters. All right, we learned something, Kyosanim. We ping him, and then he helps us ping schools, and then we start getting kids binder flies. We start showing them how to arm a quad and put on goggles. That's about it. And then they're going. All right, this is our final race of the middle school division 2024 AU-VSI STEM National Champions. If Flying Pythons win this is done. They are your champions. If Drone X wins this, we're sending it another round. Pilots are in goggles. We have thumbs up for good video. Pilots, here we go. Arm your quads. Live on the tone. Ooh, a little bit of a trouble there off the start. Flip over off the line. It was not a false start, and it was not a midair, so we're going to let them keep running. Drone X now a little bit behind, but not too far considering they had a full marshal and a flip over. Flying P, your leaders now just by about one gate as they get on to their second lap. Dronex on their lid again, having a little bit of trouble. Now both quads are using a little bit of a marshal here, trying to get back up in the air. We see Flying Pythons starting to stretch out their lead a little bit, about half a lap ahead. Flying P,
Dronex.
the Pythons, your top qualifier, making their way all the way to this finals undisputed. They are going on
Flying
to their
P.
checkered flag, waving for them. They're about half a lap ahead. If they keep this smooth, they will be crowned your champions. Dronex trying to do everything they can to pull back into this race and catch up. But at this point, Flying P looks like they are flying really
Dronex.
safe because they know they have about a half a lap here. He is just getting it done. And
1
let's give a
minute
big
left.
round of applause for Flying P,
Flying P,
your
Flying P
2024 STEM National Champions for the Middle School Division of AVUSI.
Dronex
Huge
done.
racing for these
All pilots are
pilots.
finished. 45 seconds
So
left.
that is it. Undisputed, undefeated. Let's get Dronex and Flying P over here for a quick chat post race. Give them a little bit of a congratulations on their
30 seconds
their
left.
victory here.
The race is completed.
We're gonna talk to our first and second place finishers. All right, let's see. Let's get somebody from Flying P and Flying Pythons and Drone X. All right, Drone X, you did an amazing job. You got climbed all the way up. You got second place. Are you pilot or marshal?
I'm pilot.
All right, how did you feel? Is your marshal here? Should you talk to your marshal too? Yeah, let's get the whole team out here. All right, how did you feel about that? How do you feel about your performance today?
Good, but when my drone broke, it had like no power, so it was like really weak. So it didn't even go that high. It wasn't that fast.
Oh, a little bit of tech trouble. I know the feeling. Your gremlins in the equipment. How did you feel as a marshal? Do you feel like you as a team, you did pretty good?
Yeah, I feel like we did great as a team.
I was really impressed. You guys were all of you working as a team. We have the whole team in here. Let's crowd in. Let's give a big round of applause for Drone X as they finish this race in second place. Good job. Second place champions. All right, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Emotions running high for Drone X. They wanted the win. We're going to see them back next year. Let's talk to Drone, the Flying Pythons here. The Flying Pythons, one of the things I noticed, okay, well, first let's hear, like, how did you feel as a team out there running all these laps?
I feel like we felt really good, but I can't really tell because I was the pilot.
All right, we got the word from the marshal. Adonai, as the pilot, how did you feel running these laps, getting all the way through, winning undisputed top qualifier, and then winning that final?
I just know that I have to stay calm, stay relaxed, just know my track and know what to do. They were really good contestants. I know who I was going against. I just know I have to stay calm.
Well, that you did. We saw you flying really smooth at the end there. Anybody you want to shout out to on the live stream for your victory? Let's. Anybody back home you want to talk to?
I want to talk to one person, my brother, Armani.
Let's give a big round of applause to Armani supporting from behind the scenes. Let's go.
Well, yeah, mom and dad too. Well, they're here, but yeah, them too.
What about you? Marshall is just as important as the pilot. Anybody you want to shout out to?
I want to shout out my sister, who was a big help along the way, and my mom and dad as well as that. And I want to shout out Drone in Schools for allowing us to do all of this.
All right, you heard it here. Unbelievable professionalism for these pilots. Let's give one final round of applause for your 2024 Middle School Division champions, the Pythons. I think they put more laps on the track than anybody else. Coming here early, 8 a.m., 9 a.m., sneaking in to get that warm-up, that drive, that desire. So they did absolutely amazing. Thank you for coming. We'll see you next year. We're going to get the high school division gridded up. We're going to get their practice packs going. We're going to do award ceremony a bit later. So that's it for you guys for now. Thank you for coming. And we'll be doing an award ceremony at the end of the day for you. We're gonna. I think we need to pause the live stream a bit. All right, we're gonna go to high school division. We're gonna cut to just a little bit of a holding pattern here. right, thank you for coming. That concludes the middle school division. We're going to cut it here, and we'll be back in about 30 minutes. If you're watching, please tune back in for the high schoolers. If you want to see some insane flying, we have a couple pilots in high school that might blow your minds. We'll see you back in half an hour. Thank you for watching.
If anybody from the high school wants to start